So this week's case study in Tech6200 revolved around Spotify's use of AI for marketing and customer satisfaction. And I would say what I learned as I did my research on this um, is that Spotify has a very singular approach to this. They work very hard to hyper personalize the experience to each individual. It was kind of interesting because as I got started, I'm a Spotify user myself, and I didn't feel like some of these things that were being discussed in everybody's articles really represented truly what I was experiencing as a Spotify user. They talked a little bit about their AI DJ, and as I got reviewing things, I thought I've never seen the AI DJ before. I've never used that. It's never been anything that popped up for me. And I changed my account a while back from a premium account to a non-paid account. I got a free account, and with the free account, I lost access to the AI DJ, and so my complaints about not having access to that were really unfounded. Um, the daily mix that they put together for you, I had never even noticed that, but as I went back through and started looking at it, I noticed that they did put together a daily mix for me on Monday, and a lot of those songs were songs that I would listen to. Um, the hyper personalization experience really sets Spotify apart and helps them to be competitive when they're um, competing against tech giants like Amazon and Google and Apple. But the problem with hyper personalization is it has a tendency to pigeonhole you as a listener. So, for example, I listen to country music probably about 60, maybe even 70% of the time. Um, but I really like all genres of music. It's just that happens to be my favorite currently. And even though I do listen to some other stuff, when they send out the daily mix recommendations, all of my recommendations are always country music. So, I mean, there are some downsides there to the hyper personalization experience, but from a strategic standpoint, I would say Spotify's really set themselves apart by just focusing, getting very granular in the detail of how they're going to create an audio streaming high end customer experience where their competitors are really kind of fragmented. They're looking in other areas. They're working across multiple areas, multiple product lines, utilizing their AI, and they just don't really have the same focus that Spotify does. Spotify right now has a large customer base, and as long as they can keep their AI going in the right direction, they can continue to enhance the customer experience, provide quality access to people. I think they're really set to maintain their customer base and continue to be at the head of their uh, really to be, I guess, what's the term, the really be the market leader in online audio streaming.